How many people do we need in order for the Jumu'ah prayer to be valid? Do we need just 2 people? Or do we need a minimum of 40 people? Over here, there are differences of opinion amongst the scholars, and according to the Shafi'i and according to the Hanbali scholars, they say that you need at least 40 people, 40. You need at least 40 people in order for Jumu'ah to be compulsory, to be wajib. Meaning, if it does not meet quorum, then there is no Jumu'ah, you go ahead and pray your regular Dhuhr. According to the Malikis, they say you need a minimum of 12. And according to the Hanafis, they say you need at least 4 people, including the Imam. So an Imam plus 3 more people. However, according to the other scholars, like Ibn Taymiyyah, Ash-Shawkani, they said, actually there's no hadith that states you must have a minimum number of people. So they say whatever constitutes jama'ah, whatever constitutes congregation, this is enough for Jumu'ah prayer. So what constitutes 2 people constitutes a jama'ah, and therefore you can go ahead and pray with a minimum of 2 people. Because if that is a jama'ah, then you can go ahead, an imam who is giving the khutbah and there is 1 listener, then you can go ahead and pray with at least 2 people. And some of the scholars said, no, you need 3 people, an imam and then 2 people right behind him. However, there is no explicit text that stipulates that there needs to be a certain number of worshippers in order to establish a salah. So, just to summarize, if you are unable to pray Jumu'ah in your local masjid because you are in high school, because you are a medical student, because you are doing your residency in the hospital, or because your work, it is so crucial, you need to go, that they are preventing you, the first step is not to take the fatwa. The first step is for you to go ahead and try your utmost best with your school, with the authorities, with HR, so that way you can go ahead. Don't ever take concessions right away. You go ahead and do your utmost best. فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُمْ. Fear Allah however much you can. When all of the doors have been closed, then it is permissible for you to pray Jumu'ah in your workplace, in your school, with other Muslims, as long as there is 2 or 3 people. But they must be in the same situation as you. They must have the same condition as you. You may be prohibited, but the other person is not prohibited. So for him, he must pray Jumu'ah in which there is the masjid there. He does not have that concession. So if you are with the same types of people, then the concession is only for you and not the other person. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to practice His religion in our time and age, in our place, in a way that is pleasing to Him. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.